Good day. Could you compare investment climate and current financial economic circumstances in Russia and other countries which are potentially interesting for Australian companies?
Sure, it's obviously a combination of factors here, and I think we need to divide the sector into two. One is the mining equipment, technology and services companies, many of whom you see here, and the other is mining companies themselves. I think it's fair to say that at the moment the political risk associated with Russia, or the perceptions of political risk associated with Russia, is keeping a lot of the mining companies away. But certainly we see a lot of mining equipment, technology and services companies who are doing great business in Russia and servicing Russian clients to great effect. And we hope that continues. There's a balance always between the potential and the risks. In some of our markets we see lower risk but lower potential. In Russia there's enormous potential, and we go through cycles of whether it's perceived as being a risky or a progressing market. I think at the moment the balance is headed a little bit back towards risk, but we hope to see this cycle, see ourselves move through this cycle as quickly as possible, and continue to have all the established customers that we do have here in Russia.
What is your view of the current investment climate in Russia and its future prospects?
Well, as I said, it's a combination of opportunity and potential and risk. So there's huge potential in Russia. There's a lot of, you have such a huge proportion of global reserves in all of the minerals, I think, except for rare earths and bauxite, and so a huge potential to adopt higher efficiency equipment, technology, to do more in terms of mine life extension and design, and to really modernise the sector. A lot of that is happening indigenously, but with the advantage of Australian and other technologies, a lot more can be done. Of course, international perceptions are difficult at the moment, and we're seeing companies struggling to finance their operations in Russia because the risk appetite for Russia is not there. That's an important factor, but the business is still here, and it's good opportunity, and as I said, hopefully we'll move through this phase of international relations.
Mr. Myler, your wishes for the 10th anniversary of Minex Russia Forum?
Well, it's amazing that it's not amazing. It's a great testament that it's the 10th anniversary. As I look around, I see lots of miners speaking to miners, and a very successful forum. We've got quite a lot of Australian companies here, which is great. And all I can do is wish Minex another 10 years.
Maybe several words in Russian?
Ну, спасибо за приглашение. Это совсем трудно. Ну, все-таки, мы понимаем Россию, и, я надеюсь, что все будет успешно.
Спасибо большое.
Спасибо.